Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Underpowered Tournament Round 2 bracket. My name is Elliot.
And my name is OldSchoolDuel, and today we're watching a match between FlowingJuffowup and SmugLookingBarrel.
On screen, we can see they are restricted monsters. This tournament format was the Underpowered Tournament, so we had a collection of monsters that were straight up banned and a collection that were restricted with the rule of one restricted monster per team.
And here we go. Oh man, we got some really interesting looking teams here. We
Yep.
have a sidekick oriented team on Barrel's side and maybe a charge looking team on Juffowup's side. I love seeing everybody's nicknames. The only time we get to is when they share screens like this.
Yeah, that's true. Not a lot of people put those nicknames in, so you love to see some people take advantage. I actually don't even know how to change them, to be honest.
Oh. All right.
All right, we're starting off. Looks like Barrel, I believe, is one whose perspective we're seeing, right?
No, it looks like Juffowup.
Okay, Juffowup's perspective. So he chose to take the first turn, being the higher seed in the tournament. He got the first turn choice.
And we're seeing Gryphonix is his restricted, and on Juffowup's side, who's that? Dracozul in the back.
I believe so, yes.
Rainbow Blob's a really interesting choice for this kind of team.
It is. It doesn't have that much sidekick support, does it?
Yeah, I don't believe it does. So I'm really interested to see how this is gonna work. Man, Nikki is so good.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Wow. Pops the Phoenix Affinity on Gryphonix.
All right, now Juffowup's deciding what next plate is going to be. A lot of buffs
good number of charge stacks. Yep.
Yeah.
So Phoenix Affinity is also on that Rainbow Slime. I think that was a new addition in the latest final patch that helped it kind of be a surprise hit in this tournament especially. It's had a lot of showings in a couple of teams here.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, it was new after the last DLC or patch, however they called it. Decided to take the big threat.
Yep, takes out the Ninky. So now we have a Dracozul, the restricted monster, coming in. That one's going to provide a lot of barriers. We see almost full barriers assigned to everything. First
barriers, sidekick. Oh wow. Ninky Nonkin doing a bit of work there. 6 sidekick stacks now.
Let's see if the Slime is going to pick up at least a Scorch for sure, but we'll see if he's got an AoE that he can maybe pull out.
Oh, it just takes the easy kill there. Scorch is gone, getting rid of one of his biggest healers of debuffs, adding those charge stacks as well. So we'll see what King Blob does.
Yep, we do have a 50 charge stack on this Gryphonix. It's
yeah, that's getting pretty out of hand.
Yeah, it is. I forget what the ability's called, as it only uses, I believe, a third of its charge stacks on each attack. So it slowly gets stronger and stronger as those stacks just build up over the turns.
Yeah, slow burn. That's what that one's called. Yeah, you're absolutely right. All right, who's going to attack next? Yeah, this Gryphonix. Okay, it's got a kill going second even.
Yeah, absolutely. He might be trying to see if he can build enough combo for a shred.
I think he's trying to break the Phoenix Affinity there. And didn't quite get it. Had a couple of misses. 33% dodge chance, just about 100%. Oh, and still dodges there. Wow.
That shred. I thought maybe he'd be able to get 2.
Yeah, I don't think that Phoenix Affinity has been procced yet on
it has not. That bleed almost got him, but it was just a tiny bit off.
Look at him go, man. Rainbow Blob's cooking.
It is. It's
vibing. Look at him go, dude.
The one downside on his team, Rainbow Blob is a Deathblow user, so it is always looking for a buildup of debuffs on the enemy team. There's not too many debuff appliers on Barrel's team, though.
Yeah, that Dracozul was probably the biggest one, adding debuffs from every dragon move. Man, that's big psychic damage from that.
There's the Cataclysm.
Oh, through the Phoenix Affinity. Yep, that single burn stack was enough.
Coming through big. Was able to take
close match so far.
It is. That Silveiro having really no Phoenix Affinity turns was big. Having this Blob still has not been popped. Although with this Brawlish coming out, I'm sure it's about to be taken out probably all in one turn.
I imagine you're right. Look at that dodge chance on that Vero, dude. 57%. Wow, that's
Yeah,
unreal.
that's no blind stacks. I believe that might be partially because it has its first turn dodge, right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
So that does, yep, that adds a lot of tankiness, sort of hidden tankiness to it.
Oh,
So
okay. Is that going to be enough for the Phoenix?
Stacks.
Oh, no. Still going. All right. Close match.
All right, it might come down this turn to whether or not he can get either that Brawlish or that Gryphonix down. They're both a big threat, so...
Oh,
Man,
wow.
there's a lot of dodges
A lot of
coming out.
dodges. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that Gryphonix has really done its job this game. Stayed here the whole time.
Opts to take out that slime, trying to at least get something. But
with Spark Shower, I don't know if Barrel's going to be able to get this back. Spark Shower is a guaranteed on that Rainbow Blob.
Yep, definitely. Can't be dodged, and super effective as well.
See if he goes for a
even
red
as a
move
second go. Does look like a juicy option there. Yep. Opts to go for the sure kill, builds a good combo for the final turn. And the Brawlish also bringing that heavy, opts to go for the Burrow, but Brawlish does bring sure hit, so he would be able to neglect all of that evade.
Yeah, he would have bypassed it. You're absolutely right if he would have get that first hit. And Juffowup takes game 1. All right, that was a good match. So in this next round, Barrel gets to decide who goes first or second.
Yep, and Juffowup's team that won will not be premiering again. You got to win with each team once to claim the overall victory.
Well, now we're seeing a sidekick team on Juffowup's side.
Yep, we got, looks like a repeated 4 of the same ones, replacing the Ninky and the Rainbow Blob with 2 more, a little more dedicated sidekicks.
I love these names, man. Let It Go, Skipping Leg Day, just...
Yeah, I might have to start doing this. All right, and Barrel's team is more of a, like sort of a burn Deathblow style team going on. It's got a lot of burn sub-support with a couple of Deathblow users to try and take advantage of it.
Yeah, a lot of burn application there. Oculus on Barrel's side, they restrict him on, and Juffowup's got the Dracozul again this time.
Yep, that same Dracozul. Going to opting to put on quite a few barriers and some dodge and defense.
Carefully selecting what he's going to do here. Oh, trying to get rid of that Oculus. That's undodgeable there.
This is definitely a all gas no brakes matchup here. Neither side having much of a dedicated healer and barely even having any supports on either side really.
Fair amount of dodge hits there. That's unfortunate. 10 combo, not great. Oh, shielding. Okay.
Yeah, I think that Diavola's built more for support. I think I recall seeing this team previously, and the Diavola takes more of a supporting role in this instance. Lava Blob.
Also, Mass Mystify, which Lava Blob coming in strong here.
Got a lot of blob showings on Barrel's team. You love to see it.
Look at them, man. They're vibing.
I know, right? They always look so happy. No matter what's going on, you love them.
Okay, let's see. Juffowup deciding which one to go after here.
Good combo built up. That is the one benefit of sidekick teams as well, is that you don't really have a dedicated support. You kind of just have a lot of combo builders, and having that sidekick on all of your team just makes it so that first mon kind of just snowballs each of them. The next one in turn.
Okay, a little more weakening. It's a pretty good amount of weakening being applied to Juffowup.
That might, and as kind of we mentioned, there is not really a dedicated support at all on Flowing's team. So those negative stacks, it's not even a curse breaker at this point. Those negative stacks are just going to be staying there and stacking up. So that might be a good opportunity. It might be kind of the one chance he has. so close on that Ninky Nonka.
Mhm.
See if this Magmoth can withstand. Those things are not known to be very tanky. Even with the light shift, it's still quite vulnerable.
Mhm. Oh, that was enough with the sidekick to take that out, and then looks like there goes little blob.
Dodgeable Aqua Blast. Definitely not looking good for Barrel. It's like Flowing might
That's
have
true,
to
but
pinch this one.
yeah, Troll's no he's no slouch though.
It's true, there is a good amount of debuffs. If he can get a team wipe with the Flurry of Blows, with all this Death Blow buffs, that'll be the only chance.
Wow.
All of those dodges coming in clutch.
Man.
Taking out the Ninky, but they're just too slippery to get. And that Barrow just gets sidekicks built up so fast.
Yeah, Vero's such a good sidekick support. It also has that ability given aerial monsters additional dodge chance, so Dracozul's benefiting from that.
Oh, yep. Good point. That definitely helps in explaining that brutal dodge that just happened that last round.
And Juffowup's taking game 2. All right, so Juffowup
right.
can't use that team. Barrel gets to choose next round who goes first.
Yep. And he does importantly know exactly which team Juffowup will be bringing, so he can pick which of his 3 teams he feels counters his best, and he decides that same team, that Burn Death Blow, is going to be the one he's going to try and take this one out with.
We got a channeling balance team. Oh, this is a throwback team. This is a tournament where this kind of team could do very well.
Yeah, this one is interesting. It kind of has a little bit of so on his team, the Mega Rock is the restricted monster, and has a little bit of might support too going on with the Dodo and the Kenko, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey, you're absolutely right. Yep. Yeah, it's exactly right. Kenko and Mega Rock, just such a good comp in several different teams. That was a pretty good combo from Oculus.
Really strong is start off to the Death Blow.
That's a really good turn 0 combo.
It is, and he gets the early break off on Dracomer, which will definitely help a lot. That thing on the blind sacks can be brutal, especially when you don't have anybody with unmissable attacks. Alright, getting that Might and Channel set up. Trying to get that Kenko set up for a wipe on this turn.
Not enough for a team wipe.
Definitely not enough for a team wipe. Let's see if he can. It's like potential on that Wrath Ops. He opts to go for a little bit more setup to guarantee the next turn.
I like that play. Set himself up. I mean, you got double taunt users. You've got Kenko's got really good dodge.
Yep, that double taunt really can come in handy. There's a lot of AoE going on.
We're seeing really good combo from Barrel's side this time, though.
Yep.
There's the taunt. Look at Toad.
Takes out the Toad, which is a little helpful, especially one of the Toad's key passives, that Tenacious Barrier, helping reduce all those debuff powers, if I'm not mistaken. Having that out might be important for Barrel's plan.
Kenko's looking nice. Got a fair amount of debuffs, but
yeah, but it's also fully set up, so definitely it's sitting pretty over there. And importantly, we have that Mega Rock, the restricted monster, coming out, a real powerhouse on this team and in this tournament. And with that, the game gets tied up.
Sticky webs, I like that play.
Yep, trying to get those debuffs reset up here. Taunt coming out again.
Taunt again. And it survives.
Yep.
Look at Dodo.
Yeah, Dodo's definitely
purifying mace on there, huh?
Yep, and his Curse Breaker as well on the Dodo, helping tame down those debuffs just a little bit, just enough to help keep it under control.
So those blind stacks, where did that come from? Blinding Sparks on Oculus side? It didn't really pay off there, but...
So.
Yeah, that's another great match.
Let's see if this troll is able to clean up this time. Not too much
Okay.
debuffs.
Not as many combo that time. I like having this Diabla here doing combo instead of just shielding. I think that's
Yeah, I think
really
that's
important this round.
definitely a better play here. Takes out the
Okay.
Kenko, or I mean, sorry, the Dodo, but that Kenko does make it through, which is a scary position to be in with the setup Kenko and a aging Mega Rock here.
Mhm. There's a lot of debuff damage on that Kenko.
There is a lot of debuff if he can.
I don't know if it'll survive. I don't know if it'll survive another turn. So this may be gearing it in here. This match.
You did it. Barely didn't die last turn, and with again no real healer. I don't believe that a Graphe is. It looks like it's more of a combo builder slash tether setter to try and provide a little bit of damage reduction.
There goes Oculus. I put in a lot of work this game.
I did.
And, yeah, it hits. That was a good match.
It's a good match.
And Juffwhoop takes it 3-0.
3-0. So Jeff Wolf will be proceeding on to the winners round 4, and Barrel will be having a chance at redemption, I believe, down in the losers bracket.
Yeah, that's correct. So we'll see these two players again. Great match by both. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.